Hi, welcome to the Trick or Treat edition at Wandering Magic. This is going to be a message for Earth signs. So Earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Think of a question. So this is going to be, an element reading, for Earth signs. But at the end, there's going to be individual readings. So think of a question. I'm going to pull my fortune telling cards out, and there'll be an answer to your question, okay? And there's also a mushroom oracle card that I'm gonna have for you as well. So, all right, without further ado, let's get started. I did not get a song, so we're just gonna move forward from that. There's a mix of energies that I'm getting here for you Earth signs, and this is also for Earth, Sun, Moon, and Rising, if I neglected to mention that. But you have Apple, Risk and Reward, and then you have Besom. It's a broom, but Besom is a broom. And so that is about fertility, clearing, and renewal. All right, so okay. Have you been taking a lot of risk lately or not enough? I think that's what you need to ask yourself. And if you're not taking enough risks, why not? I'm getting an energy of someone being guarded, but we're gonna dig deeper into this. But this right now is supposed to be a period of renewal. So if you are hiding from those things, hiding from change, hiding from taking a risk, or not really hiding, but not wanting to take it, it's like you're holding yourself back is what that feels like. With your Kipper message, you have bad health, message, and child. So, don't be afraid. For most of you, the initial thought that I got with this, and now I'm getting a different one, but the initial message that I got with this message was you are kind of making yourself sick, so to speak. So, kind of like keeping yourself stuck and stagnant instead of like healthy and moving forward and doing these things. And so your message here is to kind of like get rid of that old mindset, right? It's toxic. It's not really benefiting you, right? Because then this also leads to a whole slew of things, and I also just heard codependency. But then you have child here, and so it's like, well, changing your mindset and having a fresh start. For some of you, you're literally concerned about a child, and there's something about this child. So if this is about a child, if you don't have a child, stay with me. But if you do, you're concerned about their health. It could be like physical or mental. But basically, you're going to be getting news about that coming up soon. So what that news is remains to be seen. If I feel called to it, I will pull a card to talk specifically about what the news is. But there's going to be news coming in regardless for whatever your sign is, child or not. There's going to be news coming in about something you've been worried about, essentially, that is going to, I'm feeling it, get relief. So maybe I don't even need to pull a card, because I feel like whatever that concern was, that had you kind of like overthinking, overfeeling, with all those things, it's going to basically, this is going to give you a fresh start. Even if you've been waiting for an answer, the answer comes in to allow you to have this fresh start. So if we go back to this risk and reward, it's a scary process and a scary thing to take a risk, but it always works to your benefit, because that change is often necessary. Okay, and again, it's about fertility and clearing, fertility with the child, fertility, okay, starting anew. Your tarot message is also a good one, I think. I immediately, when I pulled it, I heard it's not over yet. Okay, so we got the Sun card. We got the Seven of Wands. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. And that is in reverse. So with the Sun card, and you know, I haven't really been doing it with these cards, but I will say that get yourself some citrine. It's a crystal. It's actually the one on the Sun card. Citrine right here. It's a yellow crystal, and it will help you hold on to optimism, really dig deep into that happiness and attract that joy into your life. Okay, citrine. So citrine. If you could find some citrine, a little crystal, a bracelet, whatever, you know, something yellow too. Also wear the color yellow. Now, okay, so now yellow is linked to solar plexus. I trying to I try. Everything just comes like a really quick download for me. But so solar plexus, you know, following your instinct. It's like you're gonna know what the right thing to do is at the right time. And it's almost, I'm just getting that this is like an impatient kind of energy, but just know I'm getting that like luck is on your side, but you're just not really seeing it because things just kind of feel like you're living in between, like you're living in a moment right now where things aren't like 100%. Okay, so just know that I feel like there is definitely going to be sunshine in your life, with sunshine, happiness, joy, elation, things like that. With the Seven of Wands, it's like feeling like you have also something to prove, but just make sure you have something to prove to yourself, something to prove to spirit, not other people necessarily. They have really nothing to do with any of this. So just make sure that, yeah, you have something to prove, but it's like to yourself. I can do this. I can stay motivated. I can be consistent. I can plant roots somewhere. I can, whatever that is. It's like these positive daily affirmations. For some of you, I'm hearing you say them. For others of you, you need to start saying them. Again, the glass is half full. Think positive. And so with the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse, right, it's not over yet. It can't move forward right now. So give it time. Give it time. And then with this message card here, there is going to be news about that. So email, text, phone call, a letter, something wherever you get messages, wherever you're expecting the message from, even verbally. Someone telling you verbally and then passing you a paper saying, okay, this is what we talked about, right? Something about a contract. Sticking to something. Read the fine print, I just heard. But again, risk and reward. I'm also getting with this is like bobbing for apples, right? So when you're bobbing for apples, you put a blindfold on, and then you just dive in, right? You dive in, you know where the bucket is, and then you have to grab it. And it's knowing when you feel the apple, when to grab it, when to bite it, right? And then you get to enjoy. You get to enjoy. I'm getting sweet here, right? With the candy. This looks like a candy apple. It could be perceived as blood, sure, but it's an apple. And you know, the candy apples with the red candy on the outside. And I'm getting like enjoying the sweet parts of life. Enjoying the sweet parts of the situation, because nothing is like all bad, right? Nothing is just all bad. Be careful with manipulation and also emotion. Be smart about something. Plan this out. Be strategic. When you get the message, try to kind of ground yourself and sit with for a second and plan out, okay, what is my next step? Because once you get this news is what you've been waiting for. So now it's about planning accordingly, okay? Now, I'm going to start with Taurus, and then I'm going to work my way from Taurus, Virgo, and then Capricorn. So Taurus, think of your question. Pause if you need to. And your mushroom oracle message says, peace. To be truly happy, want what you have. I like that. Don't push the river. Go with the flow. And your answer is, to be determined. So they don't want you to know yet, whatever that question was. There's also a tug of war going on in here. Again, that bobbing for apples, that hesitation, you're fighting through it still. That's what that tells me. All right. Next is Virgo. Your mushroom message is expand. And it says, discard the shell you have outgrown. Reach out, create a network, step up, right? Taking the risk. And then look, yes, for now. Okay. All right, last but not least, Capricorn. Your mushroom message is transform. Release what no longer serves you. Embrace the changes that are happening. Wow. Didn't we just talk about change? Oh my God, love it, love it. And so the answer to your question is not possible. Okay. All right. I hope you enjoyed this message. I hope you have an amazing Samhain or Halloween. And until next time, take care. Watch your sun, moon, rising for any additional messages. See you next time.